Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 19 DTM versus PaK. We do have 8-8 on either side and the message has been sent. Both teams have read it and we should be up and running in about 30 seconds. Taking a look at PaK, we have the leader above Zona, followed by BD Warney, Lynx NZ, Lively Bait, Mick Mac, Paddy Whack, Give a Dog a Bone, Poppy Newey, The Butcher, Viper Hero. And on the DTM side, we do have the lovely Amy Caitlin, Dwarf Chucker, Chaos Fox, Sheppy, Sosulvet, the Sushi Chef, Where's My Darts, and Yeast Sniffer coming in with DTM side. Also, DTM is in the red, PaK is in the blue, and we are underway straight out of the gate. Taking a look at the Bravo objective, this is going to be the place to be. Looks like we got Lively Bait above Zona and Lynx taking the northbound side to see if they can flanky panky through to Charlie. But here we go. The teams are meeting up on Bravo. And we're about to get hot and heavy through here. Yeast Sniffer lighting it up. There goes the first round. BD Warney taking down Sheppy. Followed by the Sushi Chef taking down BD Warney. Sosulvet taking down Lively Bait. Lynx dropping Sosulvet. And Dwarf Chucker dropping Lynx. DTM is just flooding onto the Bravo objective. It was just about to flip to PaK's side, but at the loss, they did manage to take it back. There it goes. DTM now taking it into the hands with Where's My Darts, Yeast Sniffer, and Sheppy. There it goes. Bravo and Charlie both in the hands of DTM, but it looks like Charlie might be a little bit contested moving over here. Looks like above Zona, Lynx did manage to make the flanky-panky push around. Dwarf Chucker being the only one defending the position. He's on the top. He's looking to see if he can pick him up. We did have a little bit of a lag spike there. I do apologise, but Lynx copped one to the face. Lively Bait getting dropped as well. Can he go for the three-piece? Just missing out, and he knows that he's under fire at the moment. Charlie objective has been let go. And they are just desperately trying to hold it. It's now going in the hands of PaK. They do have the majority on the flag. And Dwarf Chuck is looking to see if he can... He sees his target. He knows he's in trouble. Goes in for the shot. Can he get the third? There he goes. Takes out Lynx. And it looks like the Charlie objective might go back to the hands of DTM. But DTM looked like they were closing it on the Bravo. Let's get rid of some of this fog. Just so we can see what's going on here. Do apologise, the smoke just started to come through. BD Warney, there we go. It looks like PaK is coming back to take that Bravo objective in lightning speed. They but at the loss of Alpha. The Alpha objective, Butcher just got taken down, but Where's My Darts? The flare's gone out from the decoys. And that is not going to be helpful for either side. Shots coming down. Looks like PaK is starting to push up from the Bravo objective back towards Alpha. Viper Spear has got that. He's got that flank. He's going in for the revive. PaK now holding Bravo and Charlie. They've got the majority tickets. And they do have majority flags. 143 to 134. They are 10 points in front of DTM. But the game is just beginning. And we are starting to heat it up. DTM out of the firing pattern into the fire. Going head to head right against PaK. The Butcher sneaked into the house behind everybody. Chaos Fox. He's going to try and chase it down. Butcher's got the upper position. He's got the high ground. And the floor. They're trying to raise the roof. Goes in with that trench. PaK managing to just hold on to that Alpha. They are trying to pull it back onto DTM. The numbers are even when it comes to how many people are on the flag. But it looks like Butcher's now going to be outnumbered with Where's My Darts and the Sushi Chef picking up everybody else. Chaos Fox is going to be joining them, and the Butcher's going to be by himself. The Butch Hero. It looks like Alpha is going into the hands of DTM. Moving over to Charlie. It looks like DTM has claimed back their home spawn with Lynx and Z above Zone. Is making a break back towards Bravo on the retreat. Lynx taking down Amy Caitlin. We do seem to be having quite a fair bit of glitching here today, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise. We do have a bit of a storm brewing outside here in Perth, and it might be affecting the internet as we speak. Looks like PaK up on the right, coming in from the home spawn to take down DTM. Amy Caitlin copping one to the face with a frag grenade rifle from above Zona. And Social is now moving around from Lively Bait. Dwarf Chucker is going to be there with the rest of DTM. They will pick up Amy, Caitlin, and Charlie remains hot in the hands of DTM. Like a hot potato moving over to Bravo. Poppy Nui. This is one Shirley you don't want to mess with. She's going to be trying to rip shreds off the boys. She sees the target, goes in, takes down the sushi chef. She's more of a tandoori chicken girl. She try and pick up the rest of DTM. Bravo stays in the hands of PaK. They still have the majority. Alpha Bravo. DTM is having a hard time claiming more than one objective at a time. PaK with an absolute aggressive advancement onto that Charlie objective. DTM is about to be hit with a full force of the PaK crew. And Lively Bait's going to be taken down by Soul Sylvet. Yeast Sniffer is now coming around the outside. Amy Caitlin with the sushi chef are trying to go after. Dwarf Chucker taking down Mick Mac, Paddywhack, give a dog a bone. BD Warning's now coming through the alleyway. No, he's decided to break through the house. He's going to be meeting up with the rest of Social Vet. Picks up the crew, firing through the smoke. He's just firing blind. And getting away with the skin of his teeth. He's going to go after Poppy Nui to pick her up. Beautiful gameplay, beautiful teamwork. Just managing to cop one to the sushi chef on a 180 spin, ladies and gentlemen. What a play! He's now going straight after the. He's going to go after the Red Boys, and that I believe is going to be. That is above zone and picking up the rest of the crew. Chaos Fox and Amy Caitlin are in a bad position. Amy Caitlin's going to be mowed down by the Mick Mac. Poppy Nui taking down Chaos Fox, and the PaK team is in the lead. They just nearly had all three objectives, but it looks like Bravo is being taken over by DTM. They did lose Charlie to grab this objective. They've managed to... No, they've nearly managed to flip it! Ladies and gentlemen, they nearly had it! Oh, it's getting close. It's about to flip. There it goes, and done. DTM just clutching that win, with PaK starting to flood all over the map. Ladies and gentlemen, this was very close. They needed to cap that because if PaK took all three, it would have been game, set, match very close. With a 50 point lead in front, PaK has got a solid lead with both Alpha and Charlie in the hands of the Blues. DTM, can they manage to pull a rabbit out of the hat and do what they did last time and manage to clutch it on a one ticket? We did see them with DWE. Can they do the same thing with PaK on the same map? It requires them to take at least two more objectives for that to happen. 125 to 68. We are now nearly double the lead in front. PaK is sitting pretty, and it's just a matter of running out the clock. This will be a perfect time for PaK to sit back, let them hold one objective, and just use them as a spawn trap to hold them through. DTM is just all over that Bravo objective with Poppy Nui, BD Warney launching onto Bravo without a care in the world. Poppy Nui is going to be mowed down. But it looks like DTM came out on top. That is going to be Amy Caitlin picking up Chaos Fox, going in for another one. Where's my darts? And this is going to be a perfect time to look at that scoreboard. Poppy Nui 10 to 4. The Sushi Chef at 14 to 6. Lively Bait 9 to 6. And Dwarf Chucker 11 to 2. Bravo seems to be the one that everyone wants. PaK desperately fighting to try and take it. And the rest of the DT crew are starting to move up to Alpha. Mick Mac is going to be the lone defender, the lone star, the lone wolf. Giving away his position. Not a very smart idea. Where my darts with the Suomi taking that down in quick succession. And they're about to flip over Alpha. There it goes. Alpha's now going in the hands of DTM. They will have Bravo. They're about to take Alpha. But BD Warney and Viper Sphere off the top, running through the house. Can they manage to claim it back? They're starting to overrun, and they are claiming it back. Alpha was not... They did not have Alpha long enough to flip it to the hands of DTM, and it goes back in the hands of PaK. DTM nearly had a double. They nearly had both objectives, but at the last second, lost the draw. DTM are holding on to Bravo. It's the only objective they've got. PaK holding Alpha. They've got Charlie. Looks like the Sushi Chef is now trying to push above Zona. They're about to go on a 1v1. Takes down Lively Bait, but he gets dropped by Bub Zona with the nice little flanky panky. The sneaky peaky. Charlie and Alpha still in the hands of PaK. They are just looking to run this clock out. 112 to 41. This is a 60-point lead in front at this point. Nearly 70-point lead in front. I do apologise. My mouth is terrible first thing in the morning. Amy Caitlin's going in. Viper Sphere is going to be dropped. And they're looking to see if they can come up through the back. That is Social Vet with Amy Caitlin destroying the house with no one in it. Bob the Builder's going to be very upset with him. And the Alpha objective completely undefended. PaK with Yeast Different in the same house. I don't know if they know each other's there. Going for the high ground. He's going to sneak up on him. The shots are coming through the house. BDC, if you get the long shot with the Suomi, manages to take down Social Vet. And Alpha and Charlie still in the hands of PaK. This is just a matter of endurance at this point. DTM need to do something to come back. They need to take all 3 objectives if they want any chance of taking the win on this. We have seen miraculous comebacks worse than this before. So is this going to be another one? It looks like the Butch has decided to set some decoys over there. DTM now starting to come on to that Alpha objective right near the end game. Can they take it? Where's my darts? Dwarf Chuck is going to be backing him up with Chaos Fox. And Sheppy's going to be spawning in there as well. They are now starting to take Alpha, but they are losing Bravo. Take one, lose one. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. PaK about to flip that Bravo objective, and that is something that DTM did not need right now. Chaos Fox taking down Lynx, but above zone Butch, Lively Bait, Poppy Nui, and Micmac have just taken the Bravo objective in lightning speed. They are losing Charlie. DTM starting to push through. So Subvert and Dwarf Chucker 102 to 19. They will take 2 objectives. But right at the end game, is this going to be enough? The Butcher's starting to come in as well. He's looking to see if he can pick up that Charlie objective for the team. Knows he's outnumbered. And this is just going round and round and round. Baby, you spin me right round, round. He's about to be done. He's getting stabbed. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Dwarf Chucker with the Commando Machete. Yeeting, deleting, slicing, and dicing. They do have Alpha. They do have Charlie. 13 tickets. They are dragging them from 102 back down to 94. They have taken them down by a total of 8 and dropping quick. They've only lost minimal points. Can DTM pull a rabbit out of the hat, the ace out of the hole, come out on top? If they manage to take Bravo right now and get PaK to drop the ball, this could be a miraculous comeback. 85 to 13. Tickets are dropping quick against PaK. DTM are trying to revive every single person that they can. This is a matter of endurance now. DTM, the sushi chef has got no one around. He's probably going to have to lose that one. But Sheppy's right on the side. Alpha has been pushed by above zoner. Where's my darts and Chaos Fox looking to keep that one alive. 80 to 12. They have lost 1 ticket to the 22 ticket drop from PaK. Can we see a miraculous comeback out of nowhere? PaK is looking to see if they can come into Alpha. We're going to see Micmac, Lively Bait. Where's my darts going head to head? Lively Bait's going to lose it. Micmac's now taken down. Lively Bait. Micmac's now going across. Zeus Chef is going to be dropped by Poppy Nui. Sheppy's now going after Poppy Nui as well. Poppy just getting away with the skin of her teeth. PaK is flooding over that Alpha objective. They are taking it in very quick succession, and they will hold Bravo. They're about to flip Alpha. This is something DTM did not need right at the end game. And there it goes, Alpha objective in the hands of PaK. They did well to drop them down to 72 from the 102. They took them down by 30 tickets to a total loss of 6. It was going very well for DTM, but they lost it at the last possible moment. And now with many people dropping without enough medics nearby, the 2 flags on Alpha and Bravo to PaK. This is a last-ditch effort from DTM. So Yeast Differ is going to be holding the line. Above zone is now going after Yeast Differ and Amy Caitlin. PaK Viper Sphere takes down Where's My Darts, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is game, set, and match. PaK 72 to 0. Taking a look at the scoreboard at 17 to 8 with Poppy Nui. Dwarf Chucker at 17 to 4. Drink it in while you can. And who's going to come out the squad? That's going to be BD Warning, Poppy Nui, Micmac, Paddywhack, and Viper Sphere. We'll be back in map 2. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are going into map 2, which is Provence. 46 seconds on the clock. Let's take a look, make sure everyone is in the right places to be. Yes, they are. We haven't had any changes out, and it looks like they're ready to rock and roll. Let me know in the comments, who do you think is going to win? Do you think there's going to be a 3-roll of PaK coming in with 3-0? Or will DTM take the win on Provence and push this through to the first tiebreaker of the season? 35 seconds to go. Lock in your answers now. Get your sippy cups, your snacky snacks, because these teams are about to attack. Provence has been a very good map for the last couple of days. It's been pretty action-packed. Bravo is always the hot pocket of action, but that north side alleyway picks up just as much. 3-0 PaK. Let's go. Chucker of Dwarfs. Pakistan. Team Pakistan. DTM's now in the blue. PaK is in the red. Only 2 seconds to go. Let's lights, camera, and action. We don't see a bit of a break yet from DTM towards Bravo. It looks like PaK had the first chance to get onto the Bravo objective. Here we go. Now the split push. It's going to be 4 versus 6. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be brutal when it comes to it. Vipersphere picking up on Sheppy on the first blood. And all the action is now going into the house. This Bravo objective is nearly flipped in the hands of DTM. Just barely, but PaK is managing to get enough numbers and it's starting to flip back. Poppy Nui, BD, Warney, dropping Wes. White Darts, Yee Sniffer, and Sushi Chef. Amy Caitlin's one of the only ones left. She goes in for the shot. Doesn't have enough time to finish it off. Goes in, takes down Mick. Goes in for the revive. Absolute champion. She knows she's in trouble. She goes in, takes out Poppy Nui. Waiting for another one. Can she pick up the 3-piece? No, she nearly did, but that is going to be BD Warning taking that win. And they're going to pick up Poppy Nui and claim the Bravo objective. Bravo and Charlie both in the hands of PaK. Over on the Alpha objective, which seems to be heavily contested right now. The church courtyard, it looks like PaK is all over it like a rash. Seems to be having a little bit of a lag spike there. But the Alpha objective is just being held on by DTM. They just refuse to let PaK steal it from them. And Viper is going to be mowed down. Micmac as well. Poppy Nui up on the south. And who's this on the top? Those going to be linked and above Zona. Managing to get to the top of the church. Alpha objective just staying in the hands of DTM. It looks like Charlie's being contested. Alpha is flipping back and forth like a pendulum. And the Sushi Chef is the only one left. Cannot manage to get on that one. Was dropped by Viper Sphere. And the Alpha objective now undefended is going to be taken by Poppy Nui, Mick Mac, Lively Bay, and Viper Sphere moving over the Charlie objective that's just been taken by DTM. The Butch has been dropped. BD Warning above zone is starting to come in. BD Warning is going to be taken down. The hands of the Chucker of Dwarfs. Going in for the extra shot. Doesn't make it. Above zone is taken down. There's Dwarf Chucker picking up that 2-piece kill. And he's single-handedly defending the Charlie objective. He's looking to see if he can pick it up. Takes down Lively Bait. Waiting for the next one to pop their head around. Doesn't see who's coming up behind. That's Butch with the decoy by the look of it. Yes, it is even coming up on the mini-map. But above Zona and the Butch are coming into Amy Bates. Amy Caitlin. Dwarf Chuck is still barely staying alive on this one. Goes in for the extra shots, but he's going to get dropped. And that is going to be Lynx and Zed putting down the man. And DTM is still holding Charlie. They do have Alpha. They do have the majority. But Lynx, NZ, and Lively Bay are looking to switch that up and take the Charlie objective. Bravo undefended at the moment. We are seeming to have a lot of lag spikes on this. I do apologise. DTM do have Alpha. Charlie just flipping over the hands of PaK. They will have Charlie. They will have Bravo. They will have the majority. Poppy Nui now running head-to-head. Chaos Fox is going to take her out. And the Alpha objective still being contested. Micmac copping it to the face. Getting slapped across the chops with a wet fish. Chaos Fox seeing if he can go for another one. Doesn't manage. And that's going to be BD Warning. Poppy Nui getting picked up. Trying to go in for a stabby McStab to the face, but it wasn't enough. Chaos Fox going to be picked up by Where's My Darts. And this is just absolute madness. 112 to 143. PaK have the majority flags and they have the majority tickets. 30 points in the lead. PaK has got a very solid standing. We are now going from the early game into the mid game now, and PaK still have that good standing. DTM needs to come through. They need to make a statement here, because otherwise PaK will roll them through, and this is not going to be good for DTM. Yeast Sniffer's coming around the back of the church, seeing if he can pick up an Amy Caitlin. Completely devoid of the rest of the team. Up the rest of that alleyway, using the smoke to the advantage. Picks up Amy. It looks like Charlie is where all the action's going to be. Above zone is going to be dropped. Lively Bait's the last one left. Amy Caitlin's going to be taken down. Lively Bait just taking a break in the corner, waiting for the rest of the team to spawn in. And there's going to be above zoner. The alleyway's still got a few people with Dwarf Chucker. Sosilvet's now starting to make the aggression. He's coming up first. But he didn't look. This is why you look left and right, kids. Always look left and right before you cross the road. Otherwise, you get destroyed just like there. Lively Bait just did right there. That Charlie objective is still being held by PaK, but the Bravo objective is being contested. Dwarf Chucker, Poppy Newey's now coming in. BD Warney right behind her. And Poppy Newey jumping over the window like an Assassin's Creed character. Goes in for the shot, takes down Sosilvet, picks up the revive, goes in for another one. It wasn't enough. Poppy Newey was taken down at the hands of Amy Caitlin. Bit of girl-on-girl action there. Yeast Sniffer dropping the shots and taking the hits. And McMac gets copped to the face. DTM do have Alpha. They do have Bravo. They now have the majority, but they don't have the majority tickets. They've only got the majority objectives. If they manage to just hold them back, they could run this clock down and get... They need to drop them by 40 points, ladies and gentlemen. But PaK is looking to see if they can overrun Bravo. This is a saturation tack and a half. BD Warney make his way through there. Goes through the top of the stairs. It wasn't enough. And at the look of this, we got a blue firestorm all through that kill feed right now. Mushepi Dwarf Chucker taking multiple kills. Let's take a look at that scoreboard while we got the moment. Dwarf Chucker 8-4. BD Warney is 9-4. Drink that in while you can. 81-111. DTM do have the majority flags, but they do not have the majority tickets. Micmac, Paddy Whack, give a dog a slap. And there he goes, giving the slap to Amy Caitlin. Going for another one, but he couldn't make it out on top. And he's going to be dropped by Sosilvet at the top with a Sturm Gewehr 1-5. Accuracy +4. Bravo and Alpha still very much in the hands of DTM. It looks like they're trying to do the same tactic that INS pulled against DWE yesterday, and they are looking to see if they can just hold these flags, be defensive. They're not being aggressive. They're not pushing up. They're letting PaK come to them while they dig in like ticks at a mound. But Micmac, Viper, and Lively Bait, BD Warning on the 6 and Poppy Newey. This is about to be the entire force of PaK pushing into Bravo, and they are starting to flip this table very quick. Dwarf Chuck is going to be taken down by Micmac. And Bravo's now flipping 81-93. DTM did everything in their power to bring it down to a 10-point lead. They did very well to drop that down from 30 to 10, but PaK still in the front by 12 now, 13 tickets in front. Charlie objective is wide open with many of Butcher's decoys just protecting it. Absolute champion. Those decoys are going to do everything to keep those objectives locked in. But Bravo and Charlie in the hands of PaK. DTM need to take another objective to bring this down, because we are now 20 points in the front. PaK very quickly widening that gap. DTM needs to take another objective. Otherwise, PaK, they're looking to see if they can do a clean sweep on the 3 rolls through the flag. The shot's coming down. Chaos Fox is dropped by Poppy Newey inside the church. Micmac's now going after Yeast if he cleans him up. The Sushi Chef just on the top. And BD Warney with Viper Sphere are now starting to come in. Try jumping on Viper Sphere. We managed to get BD Warney, and they're about to take all 3 flags. This is not good news for DTM. Alpha objective in 3, 2, 1. Now flipping to the hands of PaK. Ladies and gentlemen, they're about to claim all 3 flags. Where's my darts? Has just been taken down, and BD Warning clearing that up. PaK coming through incredibly aggressive. They're about to claim all 3 flags. And there it goes, all 3 flags now in the hands of PaK. These tickets are going to go quick. DTM now closing in on the Alpha objective, trying to claim their home spawn back. 46-88, the bridge is gapping massively. And we are nearly 40 points. Double the points now in front. PaK has got a very solid standing. Even if DTM do take 2 objectives, they do sit pretty holding the majority. Alpha is now flipping back into the hands of PaK. DTM losing Chaos Fox, Dwarf Chucker, and Social Bet by Lively Bait. This is not good news for anybody, and the Alpha flags now going back in the hands. There it goes. PaK holding into the Alpha flag. DTM converging onto Bravo. Yeastif is now going after Poppy Nui. Vipersphere up on the north. Dwarf Chucker, Social Bet with Amy Caitlin now coming in. PaK coming off that Alpha flag. Bravo is being contested heavily. BD Warning, Chaos Fox, the only ones left. Bravo is being outnumbered by PaK. DTM can't get a hold on, and to 19 to 86. And look at that lovely shot from the distance. That was going to be the Butch with the trench carbine from range. But it looks like this is going to be game, set, and match. Ladies and gentlemen, all three flags in the hands of PaK. They do have 86 points. Their tickets are closing quick. DTM can't get a foothold. They are doing a last-ditch effort to take Charlie and Alpha, but this is maybe a little bit too late. With 82 tickets lead, PaK has them by their short and curlies. The Alpha flag going into the hands of DTM. They did just lose on Charlie, and that was the last-ditch effort. Social Vet now giving up. So did Dwarf Chucker, and those are going to be the two tickets that we did not want to see lose. Alpha is going back in the hands of PaK. Ladies and gentlemen, 85 to 0. PaK coming in with a squad with the winners. And Sheppy's got 15 to 8. BD Warning 16 to 6. Above Zona 14 to 6. And Dwarf Chucker 10 to 8. Coming in with a squad. We do have BD Warning, Poppy Nui, Micmac, Paddy Whack, and Vipersphere. We will be going through to map 3. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with 37 seconds to go. Congratulations to PaK taking the win for Game 19. This is going to be the tiebreaker map, Pacific Storm. We are going to see tank-on-tank action. Let's see who's going to grab the boats and try and make it to the other side of the map in quick succession. 20 seconds to go. Congratulations once again to PaK. DTM did their best, but it wasn't their day. Let's see if we can get at least one win for the DTM crew here with 11 seconds to go. PaK in the blue, DTM in the red. Let's check out who's going to be in the tanks. We do have the Butch in the PaK side in the tank with Chaos Fox coming in for DTM. This is going to be an absolute firefight. Here comes the boats. As always, someone's always in the boats there. Let's take a look at these lovely specimens making their way around. Decided to do a little bit of a different perspective for everybody here. Let's go, absolutely. Everyone off the boat. And they are pushing hard onto that objective straight out the gate with an entire squad. Chaos Fox is right there. PaK just off the objective trying to hide. And they're just waiting for these teams to start moving. Micmac's going straight after the tank, but where's my darts? With Dwarf Chucker's right on the back. Micmac's not in a good position, and the Sushi Chef clears them out, getting the first blood, followed by Vipersphere, taking down Sheppy. And they're going hard. Chaos Fox is trying to back up, but being stuck in the house. Corey in the house. Where's my darts? Trying to come in with a revive. Vipersphere, Poppy Nui is now going after the Sushi Chef right on the outside. Dwarf Chucker is going to be mowed down. Poppy Nui taken down. The Sushi Chef carving up like Kiyosabi, and Viper Chef is going to take it down as well. Chaos Fox not taken, and everyone is so focused on Alpha that's been a big enough distraction for PaK to move through. And the Butch coming out of nowhere! He's just bum rushing this tank. Absolute mad lad! They're going head to head right against the side. And this M4 coming in like fury. Doing everything, but the Butcher's maybe a little bit in trouble. He's trying to make a break for it. While he can, Chaos has got the revives on there. Here comes above Zona trying to make his way through. Where's my darts? Trying to clean up on Chaos Fox, keep him alive. But here comes Sheppy coming down the line as well. Taking shots from the side. Who's that going to be? Doesn't make it out on top, and that's going to be Mick Mac. Poppy Nui. The Alpha objective is still being heavily contested by PaK. Bravo objective, Social Vet walking in and claiming it like his own, as there is absolutely no defense whatsoever. Who are we going to see come in here with the flamethrower? Someone's going to take the katana with the flamethrower as well. Well, there's going to be a number of people very sad. Mango Lord, Amy Bates sitting there. I know that they're sitting there right now in the comments section starting to sweat bricks. Who is going to pick up the katana? Who's going to pick up the kebab maker? And who's going to come out slicing and dicing? Chaos Fox from DTM's crew is now going after PaK. They're going to be dropped as well. Mick Mac is taken down. Whereas the tank, we did miss the tank just being destroyed. I believe Chaos Fox did clear that out, but unfortunately we did not see it. DTM now coming incredibly aggressive, but PaK moving into Bravo, taking that for themselves. Sheppy's now making his way around through the left. He's trying to flanky-panky push. That boy needs some milk. That is going to be Social Vet dropped, and there it goes. BD Warnie bringing out the M2 kebab maker. Talking about Baker, he's looking to see if he can bake some. Trying to burn through the rest of the building. He doesn't know where to go. That's very interesting to see a infinite firing M2 flamethrower. Shots from the side. He's trying to get out and stop himself from being burnt down. The range of that M2 is just absolutely insane. They're still inside the house. The sushi chef with Sheppy. Sheppy's trying to make it around the side. He's getting mowed down, and that is going to be the M2. BD clearing him out, cooking him alive, roasting some chestnuts. BD's going to be dropped as well, though. BD taken down by the sushi chef. Above Zona is going to drop him as well. Who's this through the smoke? Who's that Pokemon? That is the sushi chef, still alive, hiding within the foliage. Absolute mad lad. Takes down above Zona. Goes after Lively. Lively's going to come out on top and pick up on above Zona. DTM crew now start to push heavily. And Butcher's coming up through the rear out of nowhere. He's decided to start yeeting and deleting. He's going straight after him. Pushing straight in. Chaos Fox is in trouble. Butcher's making his way around the side. Chaos has got no one protecting him. He's already on the black smoke. He's got no more repairs. Lively Bay's going to be protecting Butcher. And there goes Chaos Fox. Absolutely wrecked. Back to the redeploy screen with you. Butcher Hero taking his revenge. Bravo Objective and Alpha still in the hands. DTM look like they're claiming Charlie. That is going to be Yeast Sniffer, Lynx, and Zed right off the side. Social Vet's now going after, and they're going to mow that down. Taking Charlie. They look like they are losing Bravo. They have lost Alpha to Vipersphere, BD Warning, and Poppy Nui up in the top. Looking at the Bravo objective. Butcher's now gone in there. The absolute mad lad tanker. And there goes the Bravo objective. They now have the majority, 125 to 91. Let's take a look at the scoreboard while we can. The Sushi Chef at 9 to 3. Lynx and Zed at 7 to 2. Take that in while you can. DTM are now taking the beachfront side view towards the Alpha objective. And the Butcher's still deciding to defend Alpha. They don't want any more flanking through. Poppy Nui, Vipersphere make a very quick work of Amy, Dwarf Chucker. Social Vet and Yeast Sniffer still alive. There's going to be a 2v2. Who's going to come out on top? Social Vet and Vipersphere. Viper's going to win that round. Now it's going to be a 3-on-2 just behind the rocks. Everyone's trying to move up. Amy Caitlin going in for the revive. Place your bets. Place your bets. Vipersphere is going to be dropped. PaK still holding Alpha. Bravo look like it's going to be taken by DTM. They have just walked in and taken that all to themselves. Mick Mac and Poppy Nui now moving around. Where's my darts? Firing underneath. Takes down Poppy Nui. Mick Mac dropping. Where's my darts? Just as quick. BD Warning up on the south. Bravo is about to be flipped in the hands of PaK. 119 to 77. PaK are about to flip it. But DTM decided to change that up and claim it back. They do have the majority flags. It looks like Alpha objective is being contested by DTM. Can this be where they take all 3 objectives? Amy Caitlin Soselvet being yeeted by the Butch Hero. And that tank is going to give them a lot of trouble. Yee Sniffer's now the only one that can try and take that down. Lynx is going to be behind, ready for the repairs. The Alpha objective is still being protected by that tank. They need to move another armor piece in there if they want any chance of taking all 3 flags. At 105 to 71, we are looking very close. Just over 30 points in front. DTM still have the majority. And it looks like Alpha flags is about to be full capped. Soselvet above zone is now starting to break off of the objective with the tank. Moving his way around. Is there enough time for Soselvet to claim that objective? They're about to flip it. Butch is trying to haul ass onto the Alpha objective, but it's not quick enough, and Soselvet manages to take it from the hands. Now they're going to be joining. Chaos Fox is starting to move in there now. DTM absolutely flooding. They have taken Alpha, but lost to Charlie. They were trying to claim all 3 flags, but they managed to take at least 2. Dwarf Chucker. Chaos Fox is now destroying it straight to the hands of Butch. There goes the rocket. It wasn't enough. Dwarf Chucker is now trying to move on to above Zona. Chaos is being aggressive, starting to move up. Butch is going to be in a lot of trouble. Above Zona trying to do what they can. Lynx is about to be run over, just managing to keep away. And they're ramming each other. Butch is trying to flip him. Butch is trying to flip him. Chaos Fox out of there. They both destroy each other, ladies and gentlemen. Both tanks taking each other down. Where's my darts now going in for the revive? The tank might be gone, but not forgotten. And that looks like Chaos Fox is getting picked up, and the tank kit is away. Bravo and Charlie. Bravo got flipped into the hands of PaK while we saw the tank battle going on, but Poppy Nui Vipersphere dropped. BD Warning the last survivor. Yeeve Sniffer and now BD Warning will go into a 1v1. BD's going to be taken down from range by Dwarf Chucker. The Bravo objective very quickly going in the hands of DTM. 85 to 62. We are 20 points in front, 23 points in front, with PaK still in the lead, but it's closing quick. PaK needs to come back. Chaos Fox still alive with the tanker kit. Absolute legend. Lynx is still going head-to-head. That stem in the right hands can be a deadly weapon. It might not be the fastest firing, but incredibly accurate. Looks like he did pick up another weapon. Goes into the shots, but it wasn't enough, and that is going to be Lynx taking down Chaos. But where's my darts is there. So the Sushi Chef picks up Chaos, and the tanker is still going strong. A and B, both in the hands. We've got apples and burritos, both in the hands of DTM. 73 to 62. We are now 10 points in the front from PaK, but closing quick. PaK is making a push onto that Alpha objective. They are flooding, saturating as much as possible. Where's my Dart Sushi Chef? And the tanker kit rolling in. Poppy Nui, they're about to flip Alpha. Can they do it? Yes, they can. And they've managed to just take Alpha. They do have Alpha. They do have Charlie. And BD Warnie, Mick Mac are the only survivors. The tanker kit, Chaos Fox is waiting to see if someone can revive, someone can spawn on him. And Chaos Fox is going to be dropped by the 1911. And Alpha and Charlie both in the hands of PaK. Now we're going to see the gap widening. They were 10 points in front. Now they are close to 20. They managed to bridge the gap. PaK is now spawned in with the tank. We are probably going to see the same time. Where is the tank coming in from the DTM crew? It is not here yet. The Bravo objective, they're about to 3-cap it. But looks like Charlie's being contested. DTM closing quick onto Charlie. They nearly had a full 3-cap. It looks like they're contesting Alpha as well. Lively Bait still alive. He's going to be dropped. Charlie objective goes back in the hands of DTM. Butch Hero is just hauling ass straight onto this objective. He looks like he's been joined. Butch and Above Zoda in the same tank. He tried to run people over. Walking into the house like a missionary. Have you heard of the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? And I believe that is going to be artillery rounds now pouring into the Charlie objective. Alpha is being contested. Butch is now trying to make his way back. DTM crew launching rockets everywhere. Straight in. Can Butch survive? He is being repaired by Lively Bait. Soselvet looks like he's trying to come in. He just nearly had it with the C4, but Above Zona and Lively Bait going to keep Butch alive. That is 2 rappers. The Alpha objective is the Hot Pocket. Sheppy is with the tank. Where's my darts? Going to revive him. and Alpha and Charlie both in the hands of DTM, 60 to 29. We are 30 tickets in front. PaK still in the forefront toward the win, having a 3-roll if they can manage to hold out long enough. They are starting to take Charlie with Butch at above zone. A lively bait going after Amy Caitlin. Takes her out. Ladies and gentlemen, Bravo is being contested by DTM, but Charlie is about to be flipped. There it goes. Charlie being taken by PaK. Bravo just being held on by PaK. Chaos Fox is looking to take it back. No one's on the objective. Now they're back. Now they're not. Now they are. Now they're not. Back and forth like the pendulum swings. Where's my darts? Chaos Fox going after BD Warney. Sheppy's now trying to roll in there. And they're now starting to take it back. Bravo now going into the hands of DTM. Poppy Newey coming in from the right-hand side. Hiding within the foliage, waiting for some of her team members to spawn on her. Alpha and Bravo. Charlie looks like it's been contested as well by DTM. They nearly had a 3-cap with still 30 points in the lead. PaK has got a very strong position. This is a matter of the endurance now. They are starting to take back on Bravo. They do have Charlie. Bravo now flipping into the hands of PaK. Sheppy's now starting to roll through, trying to came in on the back of BD Warney. Lynx NZ as well with BD Warney. Sheppy's going to be taken down on that tank. The tank has been abandoned. They abandoned the tank. BD Warney's looking to see if he can take it. They managed to try and take the tank. Why did he bail out of it at the last moment? Susha Chef is going to be there. Lynx NZ's going to take the win. They're now coming through. They've completely abandoned the tank. PaK now trying to roll in. They're looking to protect that tank as much as possible. McMax still here. They have dropped the ball. Why did they bail out of that tank at the last moment? That was the worst thing he could do. McMax and Butch both inside the tanks. Where's Vadas? Needs to try and take it back. McMax now being compared. He's going to be contested. Lynx NZ is going for the revive. Both armor. This was bad news for DTM. They did lose both Bravo and Charlie. Now both of the tanks. Ladies and gentlemen, PaK take full advantage of that. And they are going to take the win 47-0. Full lead. 3-0, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. They gave the take up 14-9. Micmac with the win. Sheppy 20-9 for DTM. Ladies and gentlemen. And they call me a noob on the ground. Where's my darts? Chaos Fox, Sheppy, Sushi Chef coming in with a squad. And I'll be back with the interviews for the winners. Stay tuned for that. Well, congratulations, guys. That was absolutely enjoyment to watch. 3-0. You guys must be absolutely proud. I am still absolutely blown away at the fact the Sushi Chef gave up the tank right at the end on Pacific Storm. Micmac Paddywhack coming in with the slap, stealing that tank back right off the hands, right out of the hands of DTM. It do appear like we are connecting, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise. Party has been causing a little bit of issues. We will be waiting this. The interviews might be a little bit clutch today, ladies and gentlemen. We are having problems with the connection. We are back now. How do you guys feel? We did see Micmac steal the tank at the very end. What's going through your mind?
I think we played pretty well, and yeah, I think it was quite similar to us versus Ghost. Another tough game.
Is that all there is to say? Usually you guys are a lot more enthusiastic after a win of going 3-0. I'm just still blown away at the fact that you guys managed to steal that tank right at the end on the last match. It was just to give that up. They call me the noob. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. There does seem to be a bit of an issue with the.
What is happening?
The party seems to be crashing very quite a fair few times. Look, we're going to keep the interview short today because the Xbox party chat is having a few issues. Is there anything that you want to say to the other team? Ladies and gentlemen, we do I do apologise. The internet keeps trying to the internet keeps dropping out. This is a pretty bad connection.
You're all good.
We will try again. Ragey's just left the party, so hopefully the internet can fix itself. I'm not sure if he was the cause, but yeah, going back. How do you guys feel after you win? Like, is there anything that you want to say to the other team, or we're trying to keep this short?
Yeah, much respect to DTM. They put up a really good fight. It was difficult. There was a few times there where they had majority flags and we didn't know what to do. We were scrambling around, but yeah, it was a very close game.
It was an incredibly close game. It was very enjoyable to watch. It was good to shoutcast. That Marina game was something else. It was going back and forth there for quite some time, but you managed to stay on top and come out for the win. Like I said about 3 times now that the party crashed. I'm blown away at the fact that they bailed on the tank at the very last map, and you guys managed to steal it. But you guys played well, and I'll jump in with the other team now just so we can try and keep the internet rolling because the party is having a few issues today.
I think Lively Bait has a shout out.
Yeah, just real quick, I just love to shout out to my dad there. Thanks for tuning in on all my games and watching.
That is good to see.
Cheers, guys.
This is a family-friendly network, obviously, so we like to keep all the family members on here. That's why we don't go into parties to listen to some of the parties during the game. It might be you go from family-friendly to R18 very quickly. That is a 0 to 100 in a lot of those parties. But thanks, guys, for taking on the game today. We know that you had some issues in the previous game. Your next game will be against DWE, back to the beginning where it all started. You'll be taking on DWE August 15th at 6 p.m. in game at 26. How do you think that game is going to go?
It's going to be a rough one, I can tell you that much.
Well, they definitely put their best foot forward yesterday with INS, and it was a absolute sweaty match. And we look forward because we are going back to the beginning now, and this is going to be the second part of the round robins. I believe you guys will be you guys will be the second game in the second half of the round robins, so it'll be Too Easy versus INS in game 25, followed by you guys in game 26. Until then, thank you for being there today. Congratulations on the win, and I will catch you all next time.
No worries.
Cheers,
Thank you very much.
See you, bye.
Cheers, DTM.
Okay, hopefully the internet holds out a little bit more than it did in the last party, so fingers crossed. We've had a few issues, but unfortunately it wasn't your win today. It was a 0 to 3 roll through, but I have to ask, why did you give the tank up on the third map? I am the worst pedestrian on Battlefield, and even I know that was a bad move on your part.
There was 5 tickets left. I had no ammo, no health. I was like, I'm going balls in. Let's go. I just jumped in.
Yeah, the tank was dead like 2 tickets later anyway, so...
Fair enough, but it was, well, you guys definitely tried to push through in all those games. Unfortunately, Provence didn't go well. I hoped that we were going to see a miraculous comeback on Marina. You managed to bring them down 30 tickets to the loss of 3, but the moment they took Bravo back, it was just downhill from there. But, you know, how do you feel after those games? Is there anything that you will have learnt from it?
Well, it's good. We definitely need to work on a couple of things there, but overall we had a lot of fun. It was, some sweaty matches.
I think once we start to... Those guys just are really aggressive on every push they do, and we just need to learn how to rotate more rather than all sticking to one side. But once we get that down, I think we'll have a bit more luck.
Well, you guys still did, as much as you guys didn't win today, it was a very enjoyable game to watch. Thank you for being a part of it today. Now we are going into the second half of the round robin events, which means that your next game will be game 27, August 16th. That's 12 p.m. where you will be taking on Ghost once more. I know that the two teams have got a lot of heated words between each other. So Ghost did take the win in the first game when they went up against you on game, I believe that was game 5. On July 11th, they went 3-0. Do you think that you're going to come back and take the win in the second half?
Oh yeah, be a bit closer for sure. I reckon we've stepped it up a little bit.
Well, it definitely is.
Yeah, I
These games
believe
have
we
been
stepped
going-
it up definitely more.
Well, as these games have
So-
unrolled every single week, the game seems to be getting sweatier and sweatier. The tactics seem to be coming out, and the teams just seem to be getting more professional. So we are looking forward to that game. Until then, I'm going to back out. But do you want to make any shout outs before I leave?
TY to the community.
Yeah, yeah. DW, good job. Solid teamwork. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks guys.
Awesome.
Or PaK. Sorry.
Good fun.
PaK.
Back.
I think they all know what you're saying. All right, well, I'm gonna back
Yeah.
out, but well done for your
Thanks,
gameplay today. Unfortunately, it wasn't your day, but we look forward to seeing you next game against Ghost.
Cheers, noob.
Cheers,
Yeah,
man. Cheers, mate.
Thanks.
So, here's
Back and forth. He's still here.
Having some issues leaving the party here. I'm just gonna there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been me, Nooblicious, for today. Unfortunately, we had a few issues with the internet today. The Xbox parties haven't been exactly our friends, so it's been a little bit of a more awkward interview than normal. So thank you for everyone joining in today and giving it a watch. PaK, congratulations, taking the 3-win against DTM. We will see them both going against each other later on down the track when DTM and PaK go against each other September 19th in game 45. Until then, we have another game this afternoon in a few hours' time. That is going to be the Division 2's Aces versus the UL family. Will the UL family come out on top? Will the Aces pull one out of the sleeve and take the win? Until then, I've been Nooblicious. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you all in a few hours.